guys? It's me, Rubí Moreno, la cuachenta. Rubí Moreno Farías Vela, la cuachenta. Y chinga su madre. Oh, I can't say her name. La guasiada. Ya tengo la color. Hello, guys. We have a great show tonight, guys. La pinche hija puta de mi suegra todavía moviendo el hocico, guys, pero ahí le tengo un surprise a la culerita, guys. I have a surprise for her tonight. Hello to everyone, guys. Let everybody know La Cuachenta is on. Rubí Moreno is on. We have a great show tonight, guys. Un pinche show mamalón. Con ustedes, aquí tengo la pinche Nachita, la vieja puta cantinera bastarda. Aquí está con nosotros la Nachita, guys. Hello to everyone that's tuning in. Hello, guys. Invite a friend, share and like. Invite a friend, share and like, guys. Empezamos el pinche show esta noche bien bruto, guys. Que la pinche vieja guasiada, guys, de mi suegra, ayer haciendo su pinche brujería y todo el pinche pedo. Y que según I was gonna get my fucking period y que iba a amanecer con panocha. Y Silvia, amigocha. La cagaste, ruca. Yo quería amanecer con burro. Que quería mi jarochita. Mira, Silvia, me debes un refund. Mira, porque yo me fui a comprar mis pinches que son, ¿qué es esta mamada? Kotex or tampons. I don't even know the fucking difference, guys. Estoy bien pendeja. ¿Qué es esta mamada que compré? Nomás que va en el pan, guys. It's real absorbent, pero no sé qué es. ¿Para qué? It says rapid dry. What the hell do we call this? Is this a tampon or a Kotex, guys? No sé, no le entiendo. Ya te va a la pinche glow de pendeja, guys. Bueno, total, guys. Total, guys. Que yo bien excited que en la mañana iba a levantarme yo y que iba a tener vagina. Dije, ya te puedo ir a madrear, suegrita, porque voy a tener burro. Yo bien contenta, dije, voy a amanecer y que me va a caer la pinche period y todos los pads. Tengo pinche pads, guys, tengo pads, right? Entonces dije, mira, si amanezco con la pinche jarocha, entonces sí soy mujer y le puedo dar en toda la pinche madre a mi suegra, ¿verdad? Pero no amanecí con la pinche jarocha. Dije, no, hombre, todavía acostada yo, guys, y me levanté y el pinche boner y dije, ay no, ¿qué es esto? Dije, ¿dónde la jarocha? No había nada de jarocha, guys, nada, era un pinche gusanote así grandotototote, con dos canicotas, guys, yo bien excited, yo bien contenta. Ay, guys, les voy a dar la pinche Chucky, déjame les pongo la Chucky culera, giving her opinion from last night. Cállate el hocico, Chucky. Cállate el hocico. La ruca acá que hablando de ay no, que gente y que, ay no, que tú y que yo. Cállate el hocico, pinche cara de nopal, vieja babosa, entremetida la culera, guys, todo el tiempo la Chucky giving her opinion. Chucky, ya está setting. La Chucky anda de tranza, guys, mira. Mira, aquí está el pinche lipstick mamalón, guys. Aquí está el Chucky edition, guys. ¿Cómo no se lo puso para Halloween la Chucky? Don't put the Kotex wrong, because you're gonna pull your pelos. Cállate los hocico, guys. Y luego yo pensaba que me iba a hacer peluda como Mica. Dije, ay, no, ¿cómo me voy a rasurar la panocha? Nunca me he rasurado la panocha. Dije, no, bien peludota, guys. Pero no. Ando bien agüitada, guys, porque me iba a casar con Ram. Dije, me voy a casar con Ram. Ya tengo burro y todo el pinche pedo, ¿verdad? Y no había burro, guys. No había burro para nada. Y yo bien triste, guys. Dije, guys, y luego estoy bien enojada todavía. Estoy bien enojada, guys, porque la pinche vieja suata, la guasqueada, la vieja pendeja de mi suegra, guys, me puso en the same tombstone con la pinche backstabber. Dije, no, sácame de ahí, culera. Esta ruca me va a cagar el pinche palo y me va a hacer record the call. Sácame de ahí. Sácame con la pinche backstabber, culera. No, cagando el pinche, de por sí, ruca, de por sí que yo caí todo el pinche. Y luego me metí con la pinche backstabber. ¿Cómo no me metiste con Francisco, culera? Yo acá bien mojada y todo el pinche pedo. Ponme con Francisco, quémame con Francisco, culera. No, cagando el palo la vieja puta. Todo el tiempo, ya haz las cosas bien, tú y la pinche cara de sapo. La pinche cara de sapo, viejas desjuiciadas. Ay, no, guys, yo me sentía desmayar anoche, guys, cuando estaba yo diciendo, me hizo teleport, baby dog, baby boy, baby dog, guys, me hizo teleport, guys, para el pinche cemetery, se sintió bien ojete, guys, yo en el cemetery, guys, y me da la Nachita, guys, Nachita la mandé así, 40, aquí estoy, 40. Dije, ay, no, vete a la verga. Nachita, 40, ven por los tacos de pelo, 80. Dije, no, cruz, no cabradera, que se ve, Nachita, cruz, es la pinche vieja Satanás. Yo digo que entre toda la pinche brujería, guys, toda la pinche brujería que hace mi pinche suegra, les voy a decir, todo el pinche brujería y desmadre, guys. ¿Cómo no le hace brujería a la pinche marrana mantecosa? Hazle una pinche brujería para que deje de tragar la güey. Está bien gorda, bien. Y luego se vistió de vaca, no, hombre, para que hablar de mamá la borrega. La ruca está para reventar. Y luego se puso un disfraz, un costume de vaca. No, hombre, sola te empinas, ruca, sola te empinas. Y luego viene enojada y toda barrigota así. ¡No te dejes! ¡Pégale! ¡Estás en tu casa! Así le decía, guys, digo, ay, no, la marrana mantecosa, dije, no, cruz. No, guys, yo sentí bien ojete, guys, bien gacho, guys, que cuando miré la marrana mantecosa, dije, no, ¿qué es eso, Diosito? Ven por ella, por favor, ya ven por tu hija, la marrana mantecosa, llévatela para allá. No, hombre, guys, la ruca está bien ojete, guys, and everybody knows que la marrana mantecosa está gacha, la ruca, guys. ¿Cómo no le haces brujería, suegrita? Un pinche amárrale el hocico para que deje de tragarla, güey. Y para que se haga flaquita. Márraselo, mira, 10, 20 nudos en el hocico para que deje de tragar la pinche vieja panzona. Y aparte de tragar, mira, trague mierda la ruca. No. Eso fue un pinche desmadre, guys. Y yo estoy bien molesto con Silvia, con Lisa y la Pinky, guys, porque por ellas no me desperté con panocha. Me mandaron a la fregada el pinche brujería que le hicieron a mi suegra y yo estaba bien excited. Silvia, me debes un refund, culera. I can't find the receipt de pads. Me deben un refund. Silvia, Lisa y Pinky me dieron un refund, yo me podía porque me hizo con period, guys, con period. Yo dije, voy a empezar mañana toda ensangrentada, nada, guys, nada. Because God did it that way, that one guy should have shown. No, la marrana mantecosa, guys, de repente que se paró la ruca y se movió toda la tierra, guys. Hemos sentido que, oh my God, sound like she was la tuya. Sylvia, ¿quieres que te quiebre la nariz? Why she ever said that? Ay, pinche vieja ridícula. Fueras hecho la pinche brujería bien para amanecer con panocha aparte en toda la madre, culera, pero todavía tengo pito. Todavía tengo chile y no te puedo pegar porque soy hombre, culera. Pero si me fueras hecho la brujería bien y me fueras hecho una pinche jarocha, te fuera desgreñado. Pero como soy hombre, no puedo, culera, porque no le pego a las mujeres, culera. Pero ponme a la hermaphrodite, ponme a la pinche hermaphrodite y sin cueste, culera. Vámonos resto, aquí la pinche rubira, al pinche puñetas de hermaphrodite cuando quiere, donde quiera, al pinche perro. Oh my God, you're too bad. Cállate los hijos, pinche prima. Cállate los hijos, estúpida. I sent the newspaper out to everyone who has subscribed to it. Well, that is a mixture. God was with us and rain on them. No, guys, no. Le voy a tener que hablar. Ponta el pinche teléfono porque ando bien sentida. God was with us, it rain on them. Diosito dijo que llueva y se vino un pinche aguarazo y ay, no, dije, qué feo caso, está lloviendo. Pero no sé, guys, me siento muy mal. Ay, no, guys. A ver, ¿dónde el pinche phone? Where the hell did I leave it? Ya perdí el otro pinche phone, estoy bien estúpida. Ya parece junkyard en mi car, guys, porque otra vez I'm not organized. Aquí tengo todo el pinche pelo tirado, guys, por donde esté ya. Aquí está Nachita, still right here, guys. Saluden a Nachita, guys. Say hi to Nachita. Say hi to Nachita. She's here with us tonight, guys. Nachita la tengo aquí. Todavía no la regreso la puta. A rato la llevo para atrás. She said she wanted to come out in the live again. Where the hell's the other damn phone? Estúpida, ya lo perdiste otra vez. Somebody call the other phone, because I don't know. I got it. It was in the car. It's not in my pocket. A ver, guys, espéreme tantito. Ya lo hallé. I found it. A ver, guys. Yo de estupidez, guys, de estúpida. De estúpida no la llama. Pero we found it, guys. We found it. We have it right here, guys. Bueno, para empezar, guys, les quiero decir una cosa, guys. Que la pinche vieja pendeja de mi suegra, celebrating, guys, celebrating lo que le hizo a Sylvia Marroquín. Chingas a la puta que te parió, bastarda. Let me tell you that. Porque ¿sabes qué, culerita? Todo se paga en esta vida. Ahorita you're celebrating. ¿Y quién sabe mañana si yo hago celebrate, mi amor? Porque todo se paga, baby girl, baby dog. Te lo digo desde ahorita, mi amor. Ahora, you want to say it's my fucking fault? No, bitch, it's your fucking fault. You have a personal vendetta against the Marroquín family, guasiada. Yo no te dije que anduvieras haciendo brujería y escarbando tombstones, pendeja, pero ahí vas como burro sin mecate, bastarda. Ahí vas cagándole el palo a todo el mundo. Y me da gusto que te metieron un chingazo en toda la cara. Me da muchísimo gusto. Te fueran reventado el hocico, perra. Pinche Hannibal culera. Es lo que eres. I heard on Facebook somebody did it back to her witchcraft. No, la pinche Hannibal, guys. Es la Hannibal, la pinche hija puta. That's what the hell she is, Hannibal. Se la tira bien chingona la culera, guys. Y ahora anda presumiendo de she has views. Cuando no tenías nada, perra. Tuviste que cagar palo, culerita. Tuviste que cagar palo. Ahora comes por Sylvia Marroquín. Imagine how paparazzi feels. Que agüite. No, guys. No. And to top it off, guys. El guasiado last night was having mental breakdowns, que he was traumatized, idiota. Le cagaste el palo a baby boy, baby doll. Hasta ahorita te lo voy a presentar. Mira, para que digas que no, I'm not lying. Estaba Goyito así yesterday. I don't know what the fuck happened. But I wanna go and watch it. Y la pendeja decía, I gotta go, guys. Me voy con mi hijo. Y el otro vaciado. I didn't give no candy out, Mom. I don't know what the fuck is going on, Mom. Y la pinche vaciada, guys. Ya me voy con mi hijo. Chinga su madre, puta que te parió, pinche. No aprieta el joto. Así me gritaba esta noche. It's none of your business. It's my business. Y luego la marrana mantecosa. Ni esa expira, ya cállate el hocico, pinche vieja entremetida, babosa, verijas prietas. Y anda, chinga la puta que te parió tú también, ojete. Man, he was tripping out, guys. He was, guys. Andaba baby boy. Y la güey nunca lo dejó en paz. Last night, guys. Me habló baby boy, baby dog. Me dijo, Guacheta, can you come pick me up, Guacheta? And I was like, ¿qué pasó, mi amor? ¿Qué tienes? Well, Guacheta, my mom's acting weird again, Guacheta. My mom got in a real ugly fight, Guacheta. And my mom traumatized me, Guacheta. I don't know what the hell to do, Guacheta. I'm real scared, Guacheta, because I was supposed to give out candies and I didn't give it anything. And then la marrana mantecosa said, Guacheta, the JC was coming, Guacheta. And my brother got the gun and he clocked it, Guacheta. They were waiting for you, Guacheta, because they don't like you, Guacheta. And I was like, don't worry about it, baby boy, baby dog. Bueno, guys, we have 200 people here. Did anybody call their jobs, guys? Así como le hablaron al judge. Yo nomás quiero saber, comi, si le hablaron al judge y le dijeron la clase de mierda que son esas. No, al judge no, porque el judge es mío. Si le hablaron a los trabajadores de ellos, guys, porque así me cagaron el palo a mí, guys. So yo quiero saber si le hablaron al trabajito. Díganme, guys. Díganme si le hablaron al job o no hablaron, guys. Ahí estaba la cascarienta de Laura. La ruca está bien gacha la cara, guys. Ojete. El creep, güey. Pinche creep también. Pinche Mark puñetas. Pinche Mark Puñetas, ¿cómo no dices que conmigo, vato? Métete conmigo. Call me out, perro. Dime dónde y cuándo, culerito. Acá tirándosela bien chingón. Cállate el hocico, pinche vato. Estás igual que el Baker allá con tu pinche depression. Todas las picas celebrating last night. Y luego dicen, que la cuachenta y que joto y que no aprieta. And he's full of hate. ¿Y ustedes qué, viejas verijas prietas, putas, zancas miadas? Viejas suatas retardadas. Ahí celebrate cash apping. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? Supporting the fucking hate, pendejas. No valen verga, ninguna de ustedes vale verga. Y a las picas, anda, chingan la puta que las parió. Y si no la tienen, sácanlas del pinche pozo. Si no la tienen. Mamá. Acá bien chingonas las culeras que ellas y que ellas y que ellas y... No, hombre, la pinche panzona de Wangané también la culera. Que, I don't know why, the criminal... Cállate, los hijos, me caes bien gacha, ruca. Caes bien gacha. Neta que sí caes gacha. For reals. I keep saying, where does la... Oh, she works at a school district. I don't know what school district. Que le saque del pozo a la Nachita mañana. Que la saque el pinche pozo. No, Nachita yo la tengo, guys. Aquí tengo Nachita. No comiencen que vaya porque el pozo no hay nada. Guys, Huesaco ISD, guys. You all could call Huesaco ISD. La Cascarienta works there. Es más. I have another platform where I could talk about it, guys. Ya voy a hablar de la pinche vieja Cascarienta. Porque yo puedo, porque yo soy chingona y porque me vale verga. Ahí está. Mamá. It should be Nachita's special day for tomorrow. Ay, sí. No, guys, no. Y para acabarla de fregar, guys. Para acabarla de fregar, la ruca le hace así. Que el joto de vandalize my bench. Cállate el hocico, ruca. Esa que te la crea el pinche diablo. Yo pienso, guys, and we're gonna say here, yo pienso que la marrana mantecosa se sentó en la bench. We're gonna fucking vote right now, guys. Did la marrana mantecosa vandalize la Guasiadas tombstone? Yes or no? We're gonna fucking vote right here, guys. Porque yo digo que la ruca sat on it y que se movió. Se movió así, guys. Yes. Okay. Vote for me. Yes, she did. Yes. Okay, great. Yo también pienso que a lo mejor se cayó la Wanganet in Harlingen, guys, and then they felt the wave of a tsunami, and I think it probably reached the cemetery. That is possible, guys, que Wanganet se andaba limpiando el cieso, se cayó la ruca y se movió la tierra, guys. Is that possible que Wanganet at 750 pounds could form a tsunami, an earthquake? Yes, guys. So, yes. I understand Wanganet is 750 pounds, guys. Y la ruca, yes, 1,000 times. A la verga, yes, involved. Hay que no ser tan gachas, guys, No, guys, no. I know it was so... Mira, guys, on a serious note, le voy a hablar a la otra pinche estúpida. Le voy a decir cosas ahorita.
Jaime, ¿cómo estás?
Yo cada día más buena, bien triste. ¿Y usted cómo está, Miss Painter?
Acá ando en un cementerio en la Ciudad de México.
Me las entierras empinada la pinche vieja puta.
Aquí ando en el cementerio de la Ciudad de México.
Pero ahorita te voy a mandar la lista porque creo que hagas add more people.
Fíjate que encontré a Chucky aquí.
Ahí está la pinche Chucky.
Chucky, me encontré aquí, dije a la madre, yo creo que es hijo o hija, no sé, era un luego que...
Te persiguió la Chucky para allá, para la Ciudad de México. Fue por las guayaberas.
Sí, unas cuantas perras.
Bueno, ya en a serious note, qué vulgar son esas pinches viejas putas, ¿verdad?
Yes, qué feas viejas. Qué feas viejas. ¿Quién muerde a una persona así?
I know, pinche Hannibal.
Y un perro con rabia nomás.
She's not all there. Like, I understand she had her pin already and wait till the cops get there, pero pa' qué morderla? And you know why she's did it? Because she's fucking pity like that.
Well, I don't know, Jaime, but That is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
A mí que no me muerda porque sí la agarro puro vergazos. A mí que no me salga con sus pinches mamás que se va a poner pinche perro roñoso y que me quiera morder.
A mí se me mordía, I would have her quarantined.
Quarantine. Vale más que Sylvia no se salga Hills Have o Resident Evil la chingada porque esta pinche familia tiene rabia y todo el pinche pedo.
No, I would have her quarantined porque necesitan saber si el Chester, a ver si no tiene alguna enfermedad que le podía dar a la señora.
Pues sí, porque pues la otra pinche perra se traga hasta los perros y luego pelos con tacos y luego es marimachona y todo el pinche pedo y no se baña la ruca y no se lava los dientes. La ruca está llena de masa en los pinches dientes, really. Todo el tiempo los tiene lleno de masa.
La cosa es de que, pues ella hable que tú tenías AIDS y que la fregada. Una persona en the medical field, si un paciente te muerde, tienes que checarte for AIDS.
Yeah, she has to check herself for AIDS porque esta ruca, I mean, la mera verdad es marimachona, es marimachona. Ella a lo mejor she has it.
Ya, estoy hablando en lo serio, porque eso es serio. Eso, una mordida de una persona es peor que un perro.
Sí, es cierto.
Se infecta peor. Y luego, aparte de eso, no, eso, ¿cómo fregados? Okay, what is it? When she talked to the cops, she told the cops que no le había pegado.
Right.
No, le dijo que le había pegado y que la había rasguñado y que la había golpeado y que quién sabe qué. Y luego salió en un show diciendo que no le había pegado.
She lied. Sylvia nunca le pegó. They jumped Sylvia. Sylvia se metió a sacar a su sister Lisa y estas pinches perras culeras, they jumped her.
Pues la cosa es de que, what is it? Because she told God one thing.
Es como, mira, es como te lo explico ahorita. La culerita le dijo al lieutenant or whatever sergeant es Sepúlveda que andaba en el cemetery el Friday at 3 o'clock. There's receipts. She was still coming down from Louisiana. She was 2 hours away.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense.
And I'm going to rattle some cages when I get back.
I encourage you on a serious note, y hasta me quito la peluca to talk serious about this, and my lipstick too. I encourage you to do what you gotta do. Because what they did to her is not right. Está bueno que se hagan peleado, pero esta ruca se pasó.
Sí, y la cosa es de que, no, yo nomás podemos hablar y gritar y hablar y decirles nombres y todo. But we need to get serious about this.
No, we do. That's why I took my wig off, because it's not right.
We need to get serious porque esto que está pasando es algo que va para peor.
It is, and I'm telling you, it's gonna. If something does not get fixed now, it's gonna get worse. And I'm telling you right now, I'm the type of person that I'm not gonna back down. Si estos me vienen a cagar el pinche palo a mi casa, van a saber amar a Dios en tierra ajena, te lo digo desde ahorita.
Claro, si van a tu casa, si van a la mía, a la que vayan. Pero te voy a decir que yo no digo que puedo hacerle algo, a lo mejor no pueden hacerle nada. Pero yo voy a preguntar, and I'm going to get several opinions and show everything, because I don't think that the law is seeing the whole picture.
Right. Well, apparently it's still under investigation. But if I don't know how it's still under investigation if they made 2 arrests. I think they should have just looked at every angle.
Well, the video says it all. La señora no sé, she didn't deny it either. She said, yes, I did it. Good for her.
Well, you know what? The thing is que estas mujeres, and I don't condone chingazos, let me tell you that. Pero estas mujeres se lo buscaron. Ahora culiaron. They're over here on, oh, it was just a joke, and it was just a joke. How it was a joke? I don't understand how it was a joke. When they provoked them, like I've said, they have a personal vendetta against the Marroquin family. Yeah. And I don't know if it's because she's obsessed with Vanessa and Rory was a friend or dating her. I don't know. It was because of the mother that pressed charges on her. We don't know what it is. But she has Monday?
I told you yesterday or the day before, it's not about anything personal. It's about the $3.
Wow.
It's about making money.
Wow.
And if she considers herself a business making money, then she should have insurance
Right.
because she is.
Mira, pidió luego saltó, oh, I think I broke my toe. Ahí le están mandando. Le mandan para golpear a gente. Luego ahora pidió por su dinero on the first, ya chingó. El Friday o el principio de la otra semana se va a ir para allá, para Louisiana. Y luego otra vez, ¿a quién chingados más?
Déjala, Jaime, que haga lo que quiera. Mira, te voy a decir que esa señora, she got her, that misdemeanor assault is not going to do it. They're not going to do nothing to her.
No, the cases are going to get dismissed. They're going to get dismissed because I mean.
Pero she got a satisfaction.
She did.
La señora got her satisfaction, and it's worth it to her. And would it be worth it to you? Maybe. Maybe it would be worth it to me because it depends how you feel. She snapped.
She did.
And there's what you can call a crime of passion where you snap and you do something that you wouldn't have done normally.
Uh-huh.
And I don't blame her for snapping.
And you know what? I don't totally believe that the chief was aware because te lo digo, this is the example. When I was with RJ Simpson as a friend, she would always tell me, oh, I spoke to the chief and I spoke to the chief and I spoke to the chief. A lot of it was lies. I spoke to the chief once and I told him straight out that RJ was using his name. He got very upset, whatnot. He doesn't even talk to her, to be honest.
Well, I don't know who the chief is, but I'm going to go talk to him. I'm nobody. Dice ella que we're not citizens of Reynaville, but we are citizens. We're human beings watching this.
Right.
And we don't have to be a citizen to see a crime and not report it because we're not a citizen from there.
Right. That is why, and that's one of the main reasons right now why I took the wig, why I'm speaking to you as Jaime, because I do have concerns. Regardless, mira, the way I see it, if they arrest her and they arrest me, ni modo, because we both do shit to each other. But
well, apparently it's fair. It's fair.
It's a fair game, but when you're biting people in a fight, that's not right. Está bueno que la hayas tumbado. Está bueno that you have her pinned down, hold her down. But when you're biting like if you're some sort of fucking perro roñoso, esos son mamadas. And then she's showing a little scratch mark here or whatever it was. Come on, get your shit straight, Ruka.
When a dog bites a person, they make the owner responsible.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay the medical bills. You have to, porque no lo necesitas restraint.
Right.
Yes, there's a dog, and she is a human being.
Right.
To me, it looked like the same.
Right, it's the same actions.
Yo te digo una cosa, y van a decir, ¿qué nos quitan?
Right.
Well, you know, tanto llega la cuenta hasta arriba hasta que tiene que hacer algo la ley, porque that was Angie's property.
Right.
And that woman got injured in her property after Angie told her, ven pa' dentro.
Right, Angie la alborotó que fuera. Angie did the invitation.
And Angie has several properties.
Right.
So if they put a lien on them, you know, that's up to the Baluquin family to do. Right. And, you know, I'm more worried about Roy because the way he talked yesterday, he's had it too.
I think a lot of them have had, and one of the things that I'm going to let you, and how I feel about this, is that there's some sort of encouragement by this Huasiada to her kids. Like, if you see Jaime, shoot him. Like, I think that's what they have in mind, regardless of any actions that I take.
She has said it in her life, and you have a lot of people that can go in there and get it out. She has said that she wishes you died. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I wish it could come true. It may not. They may take it like nothing in Raymondville. But I'm going to get the opinion of different DAs.
Call the Luis Saenz, the district attorney of Cameron County.
Well, when I get back, I have friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to get the opinion of different DAs. I'm going to get the opinion of different law enforcement chiefs of different cities. Pero yo no voy a dejar esto. Y otra cosa que me da coraje. Okay, I don't know how many people you have right now.
We have 257.
Okay. 257 people, 300 people. Oh, I saw it. 2,000 people have watched this videos. And out of those 2,000 people, how many people see this wrong? Why aren't they speaking up? why aren't they calling? I messaged Annette this morning, and why aren't they calling the DA's office? Why aren't they calling the mayor of the city? Why aren't they questioning? Maybe they won't do anything, but at least make them aware.
I guess be that shoe in that rock and be an advocate for this, and start moving out there. You know what I mean? Like, there's a time and place to joke around, and I totally agree with you.
Yeah, and you know, I don't have time for this because, like I told you the other day, I do some serious work, volunteer work, and I told you the other day that I've done a lot of things. I do a lot of things that people don't even know. And so, I mean, you know, if there's anything that I can do, I will do it.
And you know what? I'm gonna be very honest. Yesterday, I was so hurt. I was hurt, and the aspect I was hurt is because, like, I see us as a huge family that we could call each other, we could communicate. I had not spoken to Sylvia in months. I've met up with Daddy Roy a couple of times.
Aunque haya sido un homeless person
pero duele. Pero I'm going to be honest,
la cosa es que
me duele.
No está bien. Eso no está bien. Y más no está bien que se sienten
y que se burlen. Ese es el pedo, que se burlen. And they talk that it's my fault and it's my fault and it's not my fault. I think it's their responsibility, and they nomás estaban pique y a la hora de la hora this happened, and now they want to blame Vanessa. They want to blame Vanessa ni en cuenta.
They're not gonna. It's nobody's fault but their own actions. It's Sylvia's because she went there, and it's Ophelia's and Angie's because they both attacked her at the same time.
Right.
You know, they can do whatever they want in their property, but the way I understand it and the way I learned when I took my concealed gun weapon course in your yard, you cannot attack somebody. I don't care if they're attacking you.
Right.
Inside your house.
Right.
Porque tú no sabes si esa señora llegó a la puerta a pedirles agua. Y la atacaron.
Right.
You know, whatever.
And let me tell you something. La pendeja de cara de sapo said that she used her skills, what she was trained to do as a jailer or whatever you call her, on a civilian. She's not allowed to use that.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done. Does the Department of Justice, the Texas Department of Justice, allow that?
Right.
Does she? I mean, just because I'm a nurse doesn't mean that I can go around doing procedures on the street.
Correct.
You know? Pero I'm very serious about this. It is.
Hello? You're breaking up, Miss Painter. You're breaking up, Miss Painter. You want to call después? Okay, está bien. Muchísimas gracias, guys. So, anybody else wants to call in and give their opinion, the lines are open. This is a point where everybody could express their opinion. You could call private. You could just call in, and you don't have to mention your name. I feel that this got a little bit it got out of hand, guys. And I'm not going to play victim, que yo no he cagado palo, porque sí lo ha hecho, guys. Sí lo ha hecho, pero I do it because estas rucas a todo el mundo le están echando madres, guys. And I'm not saying I'm here as like the person, como no voy a decir que soy la defensor del pueblo, no soy la pinche Chucky que luego va a estar allá como si fuéramos de allá de al otro lado, guys. So, the number, guys, to call in, can you place the number to call into the show, guys? Because I think someone's calling into the show. But like I said, guys, cada quien es responsable por sus acciones. Everybody's responsible for their actions. Yo no le dije a Sylvia que fuera. Yo no le dije a la otra pendeja que le cagara el palo a Sylvia. But I do support Sylvia. Because it's enough with this shit. Right? Enough with this shit. Because, Peacocks, if it was any of your fucking mother, or a deceased husband, or a deceased sister-in-law, and this bitch would go get dirt from the tombstones y cagarle palo así, how would you feel? And every day, this lady's trying to mind fuck Sylvia and the Marroquin family. Every day, it's the same shit over and over and over and over. El señor estaba tendido y esta perra having a show making fun of Sylvia's husband. Right? And that was okay. But you know what, bitch? Karma's a bitch. 2 days after what happened to your brother, se lo cargó la verga. That is why it's not right. Deseándole la muerte y burlándote de la muerte de otras personas, perra. And I know I have you here, o tengo a tus pinches peacocks aquí de entremetidas, but I'm telling you straight out, lo que le hiciste a Sylvia se te va a regresar donde más te duela, perra. Vas a ver. Y yo mismo te la voy a acordar. Yo mismo, because it's called karma. Ahorita búrlate de ella. Y las peacocks también. Mira, not too long ago, a todas las peacocks se le andaban muriendo con cáncer y mamada y media. Hello? On the air?
It's my opinion.
Okay, go for it.
Everything that went down.
Go for it.
First of all, I agree. Angie and Rona, because that's what I'm going to call her.
Okay.
They've been antagonizing a lot of people. There's plenty of lives that prove it. I think that what needs to happen is everybody that's in that area should come together and go as a group to whoever you have to go to. I believe it's Annette Hinojosa.
Correct.
Right?
The district attorney.
Right. And it was funny because someone was saying Annette needs to do something, right?
Correct.
She thought that they were talking about the cow. No. Annette, her friend, that's what she thought they were talking about. But anyway, and even her, she was antagonizing too.
Right.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Did she, or did she not, meaning Annette, say that Ophelia was a criminal?
She said it on a recording that I have that Ophelia is a criminal. She did.
Okay, so I don't know if you watched the live where Annette called in.
Okay.
Did you see that?
No, I did not.
Annette said that you guys are all criminals and criminals belong in jail. She forgot that she included her friend Rona. She
Correct.
called her a criminal. So she referring to her. But at the end of her calling, she said, everybody needs to stop. And if you really pay attention, in a roundabout way, she told the peacocks that she needs to stop too. Rona,
Right.
Not just out to, she won't come out direct to her.
I noticed she had been throwing indirects to her. It's not the first time she's called her out.
Exactly. But in my opinion, whoever's in that area, if you guys all could come together as a team, I think you could bring her down with.
Well, I know that somebody met with the chief of police today and the city manager, and the chief of police mentioned to this individual that he has reported a lot of these things. She has a lot of reports there in Raymondville, and he has gotten the FBI involved. I don't know how true this could be, but it's a reliable source. But he also had mentioned the same thing with Vanessa's incident. So we don't know if this chief is full of corn, and he just doesn't want to deal with it. So at the end of the day, we can't say it's sure.
I think it was a lapstock at the cemetery with the police. Because basically they say, what do you want me to do? Unless you can prove something, we're getting nowhere here. When she said that you broke her tombstone.
Correct.
With the police. But you could tell by the reaction, it was like a middle finger.
Right. Like they don't care. They don't really care about her. They even have her number blocked. She has to dial *67 to call PD. Can you believe that?
Can you believe you can't use *67 to the police?
Well, apparently that's what she claims.
No, you can ask any police officer.
Well, actually, it's not 911, but it's the local number to the office.
You cannot block your number from any police department or EMT.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you, I have a family member who's a lieutenant in law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot block your number. They may say okay and agree, like, okay, they're not going to say they got your number. But when push comes to shove, you cannot block your number. You can't.
You cannot
Because
block
of
your
law,
number.
like, no, you can't block your number from a police department under any circumstance. They may not tell you that, but I mean, if you really legitimately look it up, you can't. But anyway, my whole point is one person going to the police department or one every 5 days is not going to do something. What's going to happen is if you guys, I'm not there, but if you could get people in the community to come together, I'm talking 15, 20 people to go there and tell them we're not leaving until something's done and show them the what she did to Sylvia to get her there. Not saying that she made 100% the right decision, but I got to tell you, and I don't know, be honest, people here, you can only take so much. Someone comes after a family member that I just lost and starts bashing on him, you better restrain my ass. You better put me in cuffs. I'm coming for you. You know, and that's anybody. I mean, just my opinion.
Right.
You know, yeah, if you're doing that.
I mean, it's normal. You're going to respond a certain way, regardless of what people say.
Yeah. And Angie is not supposed to be involved with any type of domestic violence. She was holding Sylvia down. From with the video, you could hear her, Angie, saying it. She held her down. In that
and she's trained. She's trained to do that. That is part of her job, and she still restrained her down using her force and her training because she said it herself. So I encourage everybody to call that immigration detention center where she works and notify them. She said it. There is receipts to that, and let her have it. At the end of the day,
said it herself.
It came out of her own mouth.
Yeah, and now she there was she got nervous.
Yes, and then you have the other individual who was there, who works with West YZ, a school district, and she's claiming, "Oh, I don't want to participate anymore." Yet you still grab the phone and you're recording, and you sticked around there. Like, no, you were part of it, and she's an accountant. The school district, what they think?
On the live, Angie admitted to pulling Sylvia's hair back. She was holding her by her hair. That's domestic violence.
Correct.
She didn't have to hold her hair. They already had her restrained on the ground, if you paid attention in the video. Do you think that pulling her hair was really holding her back? Or was it the fat ass that was holding her down? Rona. She was holding her down at some point.
Correct.
Angie she did not have to be involved. That video proves it. Yeah, I would send those videos to her job. Everybody. Now, if you can get it all, like I said, you got to work as a team. One person can't do it.
Okay.
You know, it's people in the area that are willing to back up Sylvia and say, and let them suffer consequences.
Correct.
For once, let Ronan, you have that history already. I mean, the judge is going to see it and say, hey, wait a minute. You were harassing me before. You went through court. Whatever happened, happened. And then you started again.
Right.
After being arrested, you started antagonizing, starting problems with his family again.
Right.
So I'm hoping that the judge sees it that way, but I don't know.
But I did notice a little bit here that there at Willacy County, it's like she's been arrested twice for harassment. One was for Roy's mom. The other one was for Breezy. And it seems like they never ran court for her. Who is sitting on these cases? Are they still there at, in the grand jury? Have they been, indicted? Are they going to go into court? They don't have a case number. Obviously, she's not going to court for them. So something has been going on at the DA's office because those cases have not been moved.
When she went live earlier, she said something about that there are charges pressed against you and you're going to be arrested. Where'd she get that information from?
That's what John Allen has been telling everybody since October the 4th, that I was going to get arrested. He's been trying to get my bond revoked, but at the end of the day, in order to get my bond revoked, he needs to contact my brother Jesse in order to do that. So he's fucked. So other than that, I mean, they could still try to call my Bell's bond, but I'm good there. They could.
But that's false accusations.
Exactly. No, she's doing it all the time. She thinks just because she did a report against me, claiming that I vandalized that. I had a witness who was there with me, as a matter of fact. I
think I know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I think she brought baking soda with her to the cemetery, and she sat on the bench.
and she
couldn't get the insurance to cover it, so she blamed you.
True. I'm sure.
I think that the police should go back and check under that bench for some cocaine.
That was a good one.
All right, well, that's just my advice. One person is going to do nothing. You got to get a clan, like get a whole group together. And then when they see all these people showing up, the police department, they're going to be like, wait a minute. You know, they may react.
Right.
You know, but it's all who wants to get involved and push the buttons.
Correct. And I thank you for calling. Thank you, and I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I hope everything goes well, and at some point she'll get her day. Yesterday was not her day. Her day is coming.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Farmer. All right. Have a good night.
Likewise. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hermosa.
Hi. I was wanting to call. Are you still on?
Yes, we're live. We have broken the 304 viewers. That's the first time we've ever had 304.
So I was just calling because I wanted to put my 2 cents in because I can. And it's like, first of all, I'm going to say that all of y'all are beneath me and y'all are criminals. And I do not associate with people like you.
Is it
because you guys cannot carry an articulate conversation, not to mention, not even like think for yourselves because y'all are so beneath me. No, bitch. A fucking chair was beneath you and it was dying. First of all. Second of all, this is for fucking Roña and her fucking banda of fucking animales que tiene. Yes, Roña, my brother did pass away. Muchas gracias por acordarte de él, culera. Pero no me conoces, pendeja. You have no idea what the fuck I look like, who the fuck I am, and where I'm from, and where I'm at, and you best believe I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. If you don't know who I is, I'm coming for you. Second of all, Silvia most definitely can fucking sue and get money for getting assaulted out there because Angie has to carry home insurance. So I might want to look into that if I were Silvia. Second of all, también le quiero decir a Daddy Roy, a Silvia. Silvia, you were awesome. Silvia's sister, you guys are the bomb. But I tell you what, we're backing you 100%, y'all. We are. I sent Roy a little bit of change. Like, we got you. We can't leave him alone. We really can't leave him alone. They did what we've all been wanting to do. Se avanzó, Silvia. But Roña, I'm coming for you. Don't put me on the back burner. Don't ever fucking underestimate me. You don't know me. I could be sitting right next to her right now. She wouldn't fucking know.
You could be outside her fucking house and she don't know.
I'm telling you. I can be sitting next to her at fucking Luby's eating a fucking croissant and fucking she wouldn't fucking know. So I'm just saying. And also, I tend to get stupid when I get upset. So
Jaime Jr., you're like me. You get out.
I tend to get stupid. So if anybody ever fucking like bumps into her cart at Walmart or Sam's or whatever, maybe she should be nice because it could be me.
Hey,
So,
hey. Well, I'm not. I already promised myself not to take the medication all week. Baby girl, baby doll. That is gonna be great for all week.
she knows you, but me, she don't know me. Y yo no voy sola tampoco, porque si ella tiene a Angie, yo tengo fucking sobrinas y hermanas and everybody. Y pues como les dije que se acordó Roña de mi hermano, pues everybody wants in. How fun! and none of us are from Texas. Oh my God!
But you're more than welcome to come visit me.
I will. So I'll talk to you guys later, Marroquin family. Just put your cash
Puro
app,
pinche marroquín.
For real.
Woo! Yeah!
I tell you what, when I saw it, I was like, fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a G right there. There was no
I was like, G-Unit. I was like, G-Unit.
There was no sucker punch. That lady didn't say shit. That's the way you do it. You don't say shit. You just go up there and you do your thing, and that's it. You don't have to say anything. Just go up there and boom! But I'll talk to you later.
Bye, girlie. Bye.
Bye.
Guys, we actually broke 320 people. That is the first time we've had 320 guys. They're live right now with Wanganit. They have 230 or some shit like that. This means we have 320 of our people, our new followers, from what we've never had this amount, guys. So I want to thank our new followers that are here. They're not peacocks. Obviously, she's live over there. So this is great. This is a great movement, guys, for all of us, not only myself, but everybody who's here. So anybody else that wants to call in, the lines are open. You could call in. You could give your opinion. I don't have an issue. As long as there's respect towards me and my supporters here and my followers and my silent viewers, anybody else, the line is open. Cecilia, do you want to call in? Go for it. 224 people. This is great, guys. It's a great movement. And I took off my wig. Obviously, I started with comedy at the beginning. I do a lot of comedy, joking around, but there's a time and place to be serious about this, guys. Don't get too close. Okay, don't get too close. Boom! 956-378-3073. She's screaming. Let her fucking scream all she wants. Allá que la guasiada loca. It's time for we unite. Exactly. Anybody? Let me call Cecilia. What is your number so we could call in Cecilia right now, and take it from there? See how you could encourage people right now and voice your opinion. We also have, you know what? I had this number right here. Hold on. Let me call somebody right now, real quick, and I'm gonna take it off the live right now, guys, and we're gonna see what we can do right now. Hello? Hey, Roy. I just want to let you know, man, that we have 324 people here with us, live, and all of us support you, man. I know that it's hard sometimes when people start poking you and attacking you, man, but we love and we care for you, carnal. And you have all our support. For whatever reason, you need our help or whatever, we are here to help you out. I don't have you live. I'm live, but I'm not showing anybody that I'm having a conversation with you. I have it off the speakers, so nobody could hear what you're gonna say. But I'm calling you out of my heart, bro. It hurt me yesterday what I saw. I was really bummed out, but hay que seguir hacia adelante, carnal, y pelear esta batalla. It's a lot. Está bueno, Roy. I will let you go, Roy. Bye-bye. So, guys, I just called Daddy Roy, man, and I expressed how we all are backing him up, how we're backing up the Marroquin family, how we're there to show them support. Sea lo que sea, guys. I don't know his Cash App. Let me text him. What is your Cash App? What's your Cash App? Hold on, guys. What's your Cash App? It's money sign Marroquin. Frank already placed it there. Can somebody pin it? I don't know how to pin it, guys, to be honest. I don't know how to do any of that shit. But let me call one more person right now and hear him out, guys. And And on a serious note, this is a serious conversation right now that we're having. We have 332 people, guys, here with us tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yvette's call in. I'm calling in this individual right here. And sometimes I call my own followers, guys, because I want their opinion. But obviously, this person doesn't answer. I don't know why. Um, I'm actually some work training right now. So let me see who else. We have 333 people. Let me see who else we could bring on board. 210. I don't know who number this is. Miss Baking Soda was instigating this. Give me 20 minutes. We will give you the 20 minutes you want. Anybody else that wants to call in, guys, you don't have to mention your name. You could call in private. I will respect the calls coming in. For anybody else that wants to call in, Roy's Cash App is money sign RMARROQ, guys. Again, money sign RMARROQ, guys. And let me call this individual as well, guys. I want to hear her side of the story. She's been very supportive of my show. She's a great friend of mine. I'm going to invite her. See, stop calling me Ruby.
Hello.
Hey, Roser. ¿Cómo estás, girlie?
Good. How are you, girlie?
Muy bien, girlie. So right now we have 333 people here in my live tonight. And I want to ask you a quick question. Out of all this mess that occurred last night with the Marroquin family and la guaseada de la cara de sapo, la marrana mantecosa, any type of advice or any type of encouragement you would like to give to the Marroquin family?
It's awful that it had to get to that. And I understand where the sisters are coming from, because you can only take so much. You can only take so much of the abuse, of the bashing, of the taunting. And like you and I had a discussion earlier, and I had the same discussion with Cecilia, that if this was done, all this bullying was done to a child in high school, that child would have probably hung themselves by now from all this bullying, from the ridicule, from the memes, from the this, from the ha da 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 da. Like, it's just stupid. Never in my life have I witnessed old women taunting people, acting like barbarians.
Right.
I didn't even watch what was happening yesterday. I was enjoying Halloween with my family, with my babies. We were having fun, trick-or-treating, and, since we live in a new neighborhood now, like, it was a lot of fun.
Right.
And I come back to my phone, and it's blowing off the hook. I hadn't paid attention to anything. I see that psychopath dressed up like me. Like, what is wrong with you? Nobody in their right mind is going to dress up like another woman. It wasn't funny. I don't find it humorous. I don't find it humorous at all.
I think she has some sort of an obsession. She has some sort of lust towards you.
This obsession is becoming real creepy, and I don't think it's funny. Like, there's a million other people you could have dressed up like, but you dressed up as me. Who am I? You said I'm a nobody. You said I'm irrelevant, but you take the time and the money to spend dressing like me, making tombstones with our initials on them. Instead of paying my attorney, which is court ordered by Judge Cordova, he didn't ask you if you wanted to. He said you're ordered to. So instead of wasting money and time with pendejadas like that, I mean, you have your priorities all fucked up. Excuse my language. But last night was atrocious. I'm glad I've been able to be in communication with Sylvia. Sylvia Marroquin is a rock star in my eyes, because not many people can go through what she went through and still make it to work the next day. Like, I told her and her sister are my heroes. They've done what a lot of people have been wanting to do. And I don't care who says who won. The whole brujeria mumbo jumbo bullshit that they had going on was canceled.
Man,
And it was canceled.
cállate, because I was upset. I bought tampons. Broser, don't
Ay,
remind me.
estúpida, tú
I
cállate, por
fucking
favor,
bought
por
pads.
favor.
Don't fucking remind me.
Tú también, tú y esa familia, no, nomás no. Ustedes no son de Dios.
Cállate, perra, que I fucking bought pads, all excited to get my period. I thought I was going to be a girl.
Estás enferma, estás bien mal.
Cállate, hocico, estúpida. Me comí tacos de pelos. No, on a serious note, let's go back to the serious note. Yeah. Go back. It rained.
Okay, and scene.
Nachita said hi.
Ay, no.
Yo pensaba que me iba a hacer con pinche rap. I was all excited. Dije, ya tengo la jarocha in the morning. Me levanté. Dije, me voy a poner un pinche pad y todo el pedo. Que en landa tenía el pinche gusano parado así. Dije, morning wood.
Sí. Ay, comadrita, you're gonna have to go return all those bras you got from Victoria's Secret.
I know. I'm gonna have to continue to tuck it in.
Took it all the way back.
I know.
Oh, but it's just very, I don't know. It's very unfortunate it got to that point. It's very thick. I don't understand how people think it's okay to play around with other people's lives, make voodoo dolls. I mean, try and torment people, try and harass people. Like, it just, I don't understand what the point is. I don't agree with it, but you know what? At the end of the day, God didn't let it happen. I don't care who you, God sent his soldiers over there because no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Okay? I'm going to say that loud and clear. Say it one more time for the people in the back. Weapons that are formed against us will not prosper.
Hallelujah.
And that's why,
Amen.
yes, and that's why those two soldiers walked up over there, caused a desmadre, and ended that shit show real quick.
Gotcha. So they went, oh, and I was like, no. And then, oh my God, let me tell you what happened, girlie. Antes de que me cuelgues, estúpida. Pues yo estaba haciendo mi live and I teleported. Salió baby boy, baby John in the background. What you doing? You're about to teleport. What you doing? You're gonna teleport. And well, guess where I teleported? I teleported to the cemetery. I was pinche Blair Witch Project. If you missed out on last night's show on Blair Witch Project with Ruby, you all should catch up into it. Thank you, Miss Roaster.
Ay, claro, but I don't know. I think we need to find you a new man. Like, we need to go out.
No,
let's go visit your brother in New York. Let's go find you a good man.
No,
con dinero, por favor.
Yo quiero algo aseado, ya te dije.
Ay, no.
Yes,
I'm going to stop being your friend.
No, estúpida. No empieces a mamar la borrega, estúpida, porque te voy a colgar, estúpida. Te voy a block tu number. Te voy a echar el pinche Chucky lipstick. I heard on Facebook that Browser's the #1 customer de la Chucky. Puro pinche Chucky lipstick en tus pinches.
Oh my.
I heard. Well, thank
they
you,
like
Roser.
You.
they like me a lot. Yeah, the Wasiaos like me a lot. That Hermaphrodite has to carry a weapon just in case he sees me.
I cannot believe what I heard.
Did you hear that shit? What did you hear?
I heard the little cocking. I heard that, Jaime's coming, and I heard the little. I was like, oh, calm down.
I was like, girlfriend. But thank you, Rose. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course, and everybody have a great night. Please don't go biting anybody's faces off.
La Hannibal.
We're not Jeffrey Dahmer. That's not cute. You guys need to be careful.
Thank you, Rosa. I appreciate it. Good night. So we had another caller call in, guys. La tuve que colgar a la pinche backstabber. Porque en veces se van un pinche viaje de backstabber. Let me call this caller back, guys. No sé quién es. Jeffrey. La pinche Jeffrey. Didi Bancher. Hannibal.
Hello.
¿Quién es? Ay, es el amor de mi vida, es Danny. Oh, pinche Danny.
You fucking wish it was that.
Ay, no eres tú, si en todo el tiempo los confundo a ustedes. Ay, no, qué feo más.
I cannot. Nah, listen, really quick. I still got one hand. Fucking witchcraft didn't work. I was like, now I can really get disability.
Did you get your manita or no?
Nombre, según ella, let me. So yesterday I got a little text and hey, she's talking about your hand. So they always send me clips, but I went straight to the live. And I was, a la madre, me están cortando las manos. And then somebody kept playing with a little broken hand. I was like, I was thinking, bueno, pues ya mañana no voy a trabajar. Qué bueno. No, hombre, puro pedo. No, but on a serious note, Jaime, the Mallorquins, it does take a lot of guts to embrace yourself and face those people.
That's why
I know they're over there.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
I'm sorry. I know they're over there like, oh, okay. They think they're victorious. They think that they're in the right. I mean, you got fucking Articulate Blimp. Y'all read between the lines. Articulate Blimp. You know who we're talking about. Saying that it was a great show because it's a show. Now it's a show. It's not a tragedy. It's a show, right? Not now. But had something happened, had it been reversed, it's a tragedy.
Right.
Because they, nah, man. Those people need to get it together. Every single one of them. There's a guy in Edinburgh, man. He loves to run his mouth. He uses his sister's car, I heard allegedly, to do DoorDash.
Es el Mark the Creep.
Oh, my.
I know that. Pinche Mark Creep.
What's your superpower?
He's not gonna choke you.
Oh, wait. We're going to get to that. I mean, cousin shit. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean,
a big shout out to Christopher Baker.
Oh, there you go.
I beat you.
Chris Baker. I hope you had Chris Baker, my man. No, but no, like seriously, man. The guy has like an issue with my hand. I'm not gonna stick it in your ass, bro. That's not what you want.
I felt that.
I'm not. Like, get over it. Because you know why? And I give him props, I mean, because at least he shows who he is or whatever. Other idiots out there that have to use fake names to call not just me, but the rest of us. Yesterday was not about. I always put myself last, but yesterday was about the Mallorquins. They're no longer here. It was about Carla. It was about Gael. And it was about everybody else who they attacked to have no voice. I know Miss Painter comes on here, she repeated it, and even Miss Delia has been attacked, by her loved ones that are no longer here. It's all about them. Like seriously, yesterday was about them. Yesterday, all of us calling in and being involved and having a say so, we do it on a daily basis because this shit show just got really real. I don't know who the caller was after Miss Painter was, but she made a very good point. All of us, man. All of us need to do something. All of us need to find a way. All of us, because evidently, like, all of us individually is not working. Maybe remember that movie Ants or something, that little Pixar movie?
Uh-huh.
Something collectively, because she's not going to win. Like Ozer said, like, no weapon formed. I mean, I woke up with still one fucking hand. I didn't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work. But you know what? That's embedded in me. That's the man I am. You know what I'm saying? That's the man I am. Man, if I didn't have another hand, fuck, y con esta chiquita puedo hacer muchas cosas.
Ay, yes, con la chiquita que tiene. Ay, Ociel, stop burning yourself, que la tiene chiquita, Ociel, guys. He said it himself, que la tiene chiquita.
But I really like feel sorry for them. Like, they're miserable people from the oldest to the youngest. Look at yesterday Wizards all having a breakdown, and she's more worried about her views, bro.
Gotcha.
She's more worried about the DoorDash deliverer if he's thirsty. Fuck that motherfucker. Your kid comes first, man. Like, Wizards having a breakdown, bro.
Nomás oye a Wizard atrás así todo. I don't know what to do.
Like now they're like, oh, it sucks that they gotta call people's jobs.
Well, they did it to us. They did it to fucking us.
They do it to. I'd love for them to call my job. I really would. And if they do, you'll find out why I'd love for them to call my job.
Weren't they calling the judge 2 weeks ago to my court, cagándome el palo? Ahora que aguante la vara.
They're not. They think it's like.
They could only dish, but
relevance by sticking to the same story. Look, I'm sure there's a lot of things that happened yesterday. We all want to analyze the videos. We all want to be Facebook detectives and whatever. But I'm sure there's stuff that's not being said on both parties, and they have their reasons why. or maybe out of sheer ignorance. Not that they're ignorant, but like sheer ignorance of not knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like there's a lot of things. A lot of people brought up great points. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, your witchcraft didn't work. It wasn't gonna work.
Well, I'm a little
Your
bit
show didn't work.
disappointed. I'm a little bit disappointed with that, Osiel.
I'm glad you're disappointed.
Well, because I wanted a cooch. I wanted la jarocha because I wanted to marry Ram. Ram wants a cooch and I don't have a cooch. Like, for real. Ram told me November the 1st, if you have a jarocha, I will marry you. And I woke up with the fucking boner. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Where's the cooch? I was so mad.
La otra que I hurt my knee, que bien, no, ella estaba bien, pinche vieja, 58 años según ella, y bien proud de lo que hizo. Oye, no sales de tu casa, nunca has ido a un parque. I mean, do you not have rejoice or rejoice life, you know, like as a whole? You know, like, what the hell goes on in that town? You know what I'm saying? I understand everybody's got their sides, and I mean, I'm respectful. I'll be opinionated, but I'm respectful of yours and his and theirs, even the people on the other side. But man, like, when is this not gonna end? When is this gonna stop? Like, she's not gonna stop. She thinks she's right, and she's gonna put every narrative she puts out there is gonna be to her advantage.
Right.
But she, like, the bitch is useless. She's worthless. She has bad genes. You know.
John Allen said that La Guasiada carries the retarded gene. That's what he said. I'm only saying what he said. John Allen said.
Man, that old man needs to check himself, man, because, you know, we're on it. That's all I'm going to say, John Allen. We're on it, buddy. But, you know, long story short, Jaime, at the end of the day, somebody wrote something like very like well written, and they use the term root cause. I challenge every single one of y'all listening, define root cause analysis. She says it's Vanessa. Yeah, because without Vanessa, there is no Roña, there is no dumpster diver.
But then they blame it on me too.
Well, that's just because
Juan Garnett said it was Vanessa's fault and Guachenta. And I was like, what the fuck did I do? I was like, no, I didn't do shit. I wasn't even there.
Articulate Blim needs to blame the dollar jumbo jacks.
I blame la marrana mantecosa. That's who I blame.
Esa es un perdido. La verdad, de tanto que ladre y de eso, oye, si se dedicara a hacer cosas buenas, man, like, she could probably be happier in life. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Like, I don't even like picking on her because she's just, you know, I don't know, bro. She's like, mira, te voy a decir una cosa. She's 2 sandwiches away para que le caiga un cheque cada mes del gobierno.
Ya le cae cheque la roca. Se mea sola. Se mea sola y no se puede bañar. Dice que no se puede bañar, que they have to bañarla con la manguera afuera.
Like, seriously, look at all, like, let's be real. Look at all the contacts, all the political involvement she posts out there and she does, stuff like that. If she really wanted to change the narrative, when she was with Vanessa, that was her deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to let your horses run and people be. But she's one of those that's like lost, man. Que se siente, que se analice, que piense lo que está diciendo, porque tantas pendejadas que hace y que dice. If you just switch it around, you don't even know what side she's on. Y pues ya para cerrar, quiero decir una cosa. A mi amigocha, la witchcraft failure, la roña, no vayas a Cancún. Bye.
Bye, Ocelito. Ay, no que no caso, guys. So everybody's real happy, guys, que nos hizo la pinche brujería y que pues the only one that's disappointed is me. Like, I was so looking forward to it, guys. Like, on a serious note, Guasiada, you owe me a refund because I bought always I bought yesterday, guys. Last night, dije, me voy a comprar. I don't know if I bought the right ones because it was going to be my first period, but I bought light, guys. Ultra light for bladder leaks. No, this is not even for the fucking period. This is for bladder leaks. It says I bought the wrong ones. What the fuck? It says for bladder leaks. I'm not me on that. Estos son para agarrar la mantecosa. I bought the wrong ones, guys, because it says here, protections rapid for bladder leaks. I brought the fucking wrong ones. Thank God, Jesus. I woke up with a boner, guys, because I brought the wrong shit, for real. No, look, guys, it says bladder leak. Yo de pendeja estúpida. Dije, ya, I found the right ones. Call me. I don't know your number, Cecilia. You call me. Yes, mándaselos a tu suegra. Se los voy a mandar a la marrana mantecosa. I want to thank Michelle for the super chat. Super chat is open, guys. $1 each. Por favor, no vinculos with me. Today's the first, guys. At igual que la guasiada. Today is the first. It's $9.99 a month plus tax. $11.25. No, but guys, I said que no me mande nada, guys, but if y'all want to super chat me tonight, great. Cecilia, the number to call in is 956-378-3073. $10. Put that on Roña's mouth. First time. It was my first time, guys. And for reals, guys. Let me see this shit, because I thought it was for a pad, guys. Michelle dijo que era pad, so I think Michelle don't even know. What the fuck are this? What the fuck is this shit? How the fuck do I put this crap on? Imagínate, guys. Yo sola en la morning. It's like when I was a little boy and I learned how to shave, guys. A ver, it's November. A ver. Let me see. Okay, so I take it out of this shit. Why is it sticky? Oh, because it sticks to the underwear like this. Oh my God. Wow, it's my first time, guys. So, oh my God, this is my first time. I'm so excited, guys. Thank you for the super chat. I want to thank everybody who's sending me super chat and anybody who sent me cash app. Gracias. Might need something better for your heavy flow. Digital dumb nuts. Okay, guys. Okay. I was partnered with the backstabber last night, guys, and we were sharing the same tombstone. And to be honest, I was very upset because la pinche backstabber was gonna fucking record my calls, guys. So yo me enojé bastante. I don't want to be with the backstabber. I'd rather be with Cecilia la 210 carita chueca, or with Manitas, or with motherfucker, or Digital Dumbnuts. You made it too. Congratulations to Digital Dumbnuts. He was there, guys. Pero no se vale, because she took Ana la huerfanita out, and she took Chucky. Chucky was in there. That's not right. She took people out of the pickle jar. So I don't know what the hell she's doing, guys, but she took me out of the... No, you cheated. I didn't get on the tube. Yes, you did. No, you got on tapa hocico. You got on the other one. Que te tapa hocico. A ver. Be faithful, baby girl. Oh, we love you, Sylvia and Lisa, the real ones. Thank you. Well, they love Sylvia and they love Lisa, but they don't love La Cuachenta. Okay, thank you, culerita, for putting it out there just like that. She only super chat. We love you, Sylvia, but they don't love me. Está bueno, no hay pedo, Ruca. Hello?
Hey, Ruby, what's up?
Guys, it's this guy. This guy never stops calling me, like, for real. This guy, like, is trying to hit on me all the time. Are you there?
What's up, Ruby?
Why are you calling me? Like, what do you want, Francisco? I'm live. No, I'm joking. I want to know, what's your opinion about the chaos from last night? We know La Guasiada, she's Hannibal. She pulled one of that bullshit crap. And I don't understand why she gets mad when I call her Hills Have Eyes, right? And when I call her Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Of course, they eat humans over there. Out of all these chaos that they formed last night, what's your expression? Any encouraging words to the Marroquin family? I want to hear this from you, Francisco. Baby doll.
Well, I'm gonna tell you my thoughts, and
Cecilia's calling. Let me put it three-way. Merge. Hello?
Nobody comes.
Hello?
Hi, man.
Okay, I got Francisco and I got Cecilia on the line. Puros pinche 210, guys. Go ahead and y'all have a conversation.
With who? Because I've been calling you, no me contestas.
Estúpida, you've been calling the wrong fucking number.
No bullshit, I've been calling you, no me contestas.
It's the first time you call me.
Peleándote con la tía.
Aquí estoy con Francisco. We are live, por favor. Stop hitting on me. Not right now, Cecilia. We'll censor each other. Later, carita chueca. Girl, before we go on, let me tell you that she made a mistake. I wanted to be with Francisco in the tombstone.
¿Y te puso con quién?
Con la pinche backstabber, la culera. La otra me va a hacer record the calls y todo el pinche pedo. I'm real mad. And then I was so sad because I woke up with a boner. Y no quería boner, quería jarocha. Now I can't marry Ramiro. Here's one for you, Cuachenta. Te lo sigo, pinche Roby culera. Okay, guys, so out of everything that's going on, Francisco, let's hear your conversation. Cecilia, you all let us know what's going on.
Well, Frank, you're on the line también?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was in three-way. They're going to say we're doing threesomes now?
Yeah. What my personal opinion, and keep in mind this is my personal opinion. Obviously, it's an unfortunate situation that that the Moroccans they're going through right now because one of them had to go. I don't know if they went to jail or not. But it sucks because at the end of the day, I mean, it's all fun and games till somebody gets hurt, right? Like I've always said it, like it's all fun and games till somebody gets hurt, and people got hurt yesterday, whether it was emotionally or whether it was physically. And you can say, I mean, I'll be honest, I mean, and even we may not want to agree to it, but, the Moroccans were wrong for going there because at the end of the day, they put themselves in a position where, they have to now deal with court and stuff, and it sucks, right? But at the same time, like what I was saying is I understand why they may have gone there because, they lost their loved one. I mean, that's their mom that they lost, and that's their mom that that these people are making fun of. I mean, that these are cherished family members. Like, you don't talk about people's moms. Like, I never talked about like Wanganet's mom that she passed away or whatever. She passed away, and it's that I understand. We all love our moms.
You just shared the funeral with us, right?
Yeah, and it wasn't on purpose that I showed the mom. It just happened to me.
Well, we didn't see the mom. We didn't see the mom. We saw Shamu. That's what we saw. We didn't see the mom.
Yeah, I mean, and nobody would have really paid attention to the mom if Wanganet didn't bring it up. The only reason I brought up the video was to highlight Wanganet. That was pretty much
right,
it.
Because the floor was squeaking.
Yeah, she broke it pretty much. But yeah, I mean, these are everything has a consequence. Obviously the Moroccans are gonna be,
But Frank, I hear what you're saying on that, but I mean, she went to your house and you kicked her, and there was an altercation there. Nobody went to jail there. I mean, you gotta realize.
Time out. I think that was a bitch ass move by La Wasiada, the Hannibal, because at the end of the day, she should have said, "Everybody go home. That's it." Right? Like the cops got there, nobody pressed charges, everybody go home. But she's so petty like that. She's a panochuda like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, the police showed up to my house. I mean, it's not like I invited her. I didn't say, "Hey, tú cáele pa' acá or vente pa' acá." Like, I mean, like you have to think like this is not Raymondville. Like I was in my house. She drove 5 hours and a half to get to my house. Like it was a different situation, and she just wanted to start something. Like that's really that's all she wanted to do. And I called the police, obviously, to make a police report and let the police deal with it, and they didn't do anything about it. I knew I had nothing to do with it. I was just defending myself. Obviously La Roña knows that, and that's why she didn't do anything. She didn't call the police because she knows damn well.
She said she made a report over there, but it was all corn. She didn't go to the police department. She came straight home.
She didn't make no fucking report. If she thought that I was the aggressor, then obviously the police would have done something about me.
Well, I think after all the videos that she shared herself, I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, people got hurt And I mean, unfortunately, what happened to Sylvia happened and all this stuff. But once, as far as the law and all that concerned, I think once the DA reviews both all the videos that Ophelia herself put out, she blew her own case. All the angles, all the lies that she said. She said she didn't know that it was Sylvia. She obviously was calling Sylvia her name. Her sister invited her in the property. There's
yeah,
so much.
Yeah, and all that, almost like, how does it go? No se quita, para pendejo no se requiere estudios. Like, why would you go live and then you should have all these videos? Like, those are videos you keep for yourself. Like, they showed them, people recorded them.
I think
and
she
then,
did false reports, right?
Yeah, she did. Yeah. Even Velda, I think, was in the background screaming, they're beating up Angie and Ophelia. And then they show a different angle when Angie, obviously, and Ophelia are jumping the one sister.
Right.
Oh, yeah. And you have to keep in mind that Manji, she's a detention officer, so she knows all sorts of restraining maneuvers. Yeah. Yeah.
She was on her legs from the video. The only thing, estaba tirada como...
Como cara de sapo.
Le estaba haciendo el frog.
Dude, I heard que huele a pipí. I heard que huele a pipí cuando se paró la marrona mantecosa.
I don't know if you heard, but I don't know if you heard these pendejadas that they were saying, like, oh, we were at the house and they showed up. Okay, well, bitch, you fucking showed up to Houston, so, like, tú sí estás bien for you to show up to my house 5 hours and to drive, but no está bien que the Marroquín show up to your house. What
did she say? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Que no, que no,
I love this show. Ya pendeja. I'm the host and I love this show. Pinche guasiada estúpida, me quemé allí.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm not here to judge the Marroquins. They had their reasons, and I definitely understand the reasons why they went up there and did what they had to do. Obviously they need the help legally, and I called Roy and I told him, hey, if there's anything that I can do, any
you know what? As a matter of fact, Roy, I'm gonna text you my brother Jesse's number tonight, and you remind him that it's the fucking psychopath bullshit lady. You know what? I'll do a group text message with my brother, and I'm gonna see how he could help you out. And I'm gonna tell my brother, it's the same ruca que cagó palo. It's the same ruca that's doing all these mamadas. Help him out, por favor. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Jaime, because even some of because I have a couple of personal injury attorneys that sponsor me, and I showed them the videos and I told them the situation, and they said the same thing. They were like, go after the homeowner's insurance. I mean, even there's people who break into people's homes and they get hurt at their homes and they sue the homeowner's insurance. Like, it's just, I mean, I don't know if she has homeowner's insurance, but I'm pretty sure I think she would. I mean, it would be the smart thing to do. I mean, they have a whole plot. Why wouldn't they have homeowners insurance? But who knows? But she should go after them that way. There's so many other things that they can get.
Right, I agree. But I mean, Francisco does have a point. I just want to emphasize again that these people want to blame Vanessa when Vanessa has nothing to do with them. Vanessa.
Yeah, I do. Okay. Whatever beef if there was any beef with Vanessa, whatever. I mean, that's one thing, and this is a whole completely separate thing altogether. This is none other than Roña's own doing, because Vanessa said things that she shouldn't have said, but compared to what La Roña's doing, like literally talking about people's dead mothers, people dead husbands, stuff like that. I mean, I don't think Vanessa's ever done that. I mean, she said some things that I definitely don't agree with, and she's been criticized very harshly. But never have I, and I could be wrong, but I've never seen anybody, and I'm pretty sure people can agree. I've never seen Vanessa talk about anybody's dead mother or anybody's dead husband.
You're
or
right about
dead
that.
Wife.
I agree with that. So I don't
know how they could even blame Vanessa. Vanessa's not even in anything to do with any of this. Why would they?
Well, they want to blame everybody else but themselves. I mean, like when Roña showed up to my house, okay, I'll take some partial blame because, at the end of the day, I did go to the street and I should have just stayed inside my house, so I'll take some partial blame to it. But But that's me just being an adult, being responsible. Hey, yeah, I shouldn't have, I shouldn't have been there. I should have just stayed home because I know that things were gonna get heated. But when you're in the heat of the moment, things.
Yeah, you don't think.
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't blame anybody else for things that I did. But at these, like, oh, Vanessa made me do it. Like, bitch, you didn't fucking do anything. That's just you being a fucking waciel.
Right.
That's fucking crazy. I don't understand, Frank. How many people live in Raymondville?
Approximately
about 1,000.
10,000, 11,000.
But
How
in the
many?
city,
Like how many people live there?
Yeah, approximately 10,000.
And how many people do you think hate her or
approximately,
dislike her?
9,908.
yeah.
Why does she even live there? Like, back to Washington. Like, imagine living somewhere where you're hated, where you have to constantly be watching your back and not even being able to live comfortably.
That's because she burned bridges probably over there. And, everybody knows that she's wasiada. She's not out there. But what do you think about this Hannibal bullshit she pulled out? Like, this fucking...
Dude, I actually just sent a newsletter for everybody that's subscribed to the No More Chisme newsletter on the website. But it's just so funny that que yo meto el power punch y que I don't
Esa
know
ruca
what.
muerde. She has no power punch.
Look, literally, the first thing that she said as soon as she knew it was the Marroquins, I'm a cop color, bitch. Pues no que tú eres la mera paipambe. That's just a confirmation that she's nothing else but a keyboard warrior. I'm a cop color. And obviously, Angie was saying all these stupid things that made that lady, come up to her and punch Ron. And then she tried to play it. Oh no, she didn't punch me. You can hear the damn.
You heard the chingazo, se oyó bien gacho el chingazo, hasta lo sentí yo. Dije, ay, suegrita, pondrán moviendo los hocico, culera.
Oye, I mean, and the sad part is that she doesn't realize that that's just the least of her words, because there's crazy people out there. Ronya's one of them, but there's always gonna be somebody else that's crazy, and that's just a wake up call for her. Don't be acting like people are not gonna come up to you, because I've always said it's literally funny. Like all these things that I've said are happening. Like one day le van a dar una chinguiza, and she's not gonna. She's the only person that she can blame is herself for her talking smack about all these people.
I agree with you on that, Frank. I think like at this point she talked a big game that she was a fighter, que el power punch y la madre y todo. And after that video, like everyone's gonna be like, let's just dog walk this lady everywhere. Like it's gonna be over. Anytime anyone sees her, they're just gonna know. No más, just be careful because she bites.
She's fucking Hannibal, pinche Texas Chainsaw Massacre family wasiada.
She's a fucking biter, dude.
Fucking Silence of the Lamb, culera.
That's just the weakest move. Like and most of the time, even dogs, they only bite when they're scared.
We're about to go back in another pickle jar.
Yeah. But, and also the sad part is, because she's trying to create this image on YouTube, que me la pelan todos. Like for example, when Roya showed up to my house, like I'm not better than nobody. Like I'll defend myself when I have to, but I'm not challenging all these people. Hey, pues, come fight me. Like, hey, like. I'm not looking for any trouble, and it doesn't mean that I'm scared of nobody. That I'm scared of anybody, but like all this drama for me is not worth it. Like that's why I said, like, okay, I'm gonna be a butterfly, and all these fucking pendejetas thing. It's like literally no. It just means like, what, I'm minding my own business. Let me do my shit, but I'm chingue. Like get fucking over it. Fucking grow up. This lady, she says. Like when people start making fun of her, I'm a senior citizen. Well, yeah, exactly. You act like a fucking senior citizen. Don't act like this fucking middle school, kid. Eso déjalo para los teenagers. Ya tienes. Como tú dices, she posted que she's a senior citizen. Okay, you're a certified ya viejita, right? So fucking act like one.
No, she doesn't. She still posts paparazzi's clothes. Her fucking tight fucking. I don't understand why she puts on those fucking shorts. Se le mira todo el pinche like camel toe ahí, todo peludo, la verga. Like, girlfriend, like, you're
Because she
wearing.
thinks it's good.
No, hombre, no, ¿qué es eso?
But she literally needs to yeah, o sea, ya córtatela, o sea, nobody fucking wants to be like, nobody wants to be her. Like, who wants to be her? Like, tell me one person.
Maybe next year for Halloween I could be her.
No, but overall, let's analyze the costumes. Overall, what do y'all think about La Marrana Mantecosa's costume?
Oh, I didn't know she dressed up as a cow, but I mean, she didn't need the costume to be one.
You're going to hell.
Era la vaca y Ofelia tomándose la leche.
What the fuck was she thinking? Like, no, like, really, bitch? Like, de por sí.
Es que para pendejo no se estudia, dude.
Oh,
Y que pura pinche leche Haijia.
estaban ahí todas prendidas con la leche.
Dude, like, she really fucking wore that. I was like, y luego before that, she had the Beetlejuice. Dije, ¿qué estás haciendo, culera, with Beetlejuice? You all didn't see her at the cemetery hiding behind a fucking little branch. She had the, she had the Beetlejuice on. Dije, oh, no mames. She looked real bad. Dije, girlfriend, you need to go work on your fucking fashion. Go to Wangane. You know when the cop, the collar sick, and she dropped cocaine underneath the bench.
Oh my god!
So overall, I think she did a very poor job on selecting that costume. But I mean, if we had other options, what other options can we put her? Like, Francisco, what other option?
What?
I mean, if we had another option for La Marrana Mantecosa.
Or is it paid costume?
Francisco, you better not be driving to the fucking store to go get beer. Go back inside.
Oh, ya. Pues ya me voy porque I'm going home.
Bueno, bye-bye, guys. Y'all could go. Bye, Francisco. Be safe, daddy. Call me later.
Oh, yeah, me vas a acordar, perro.
Ay, no, vamos. Okay, what's up, Francisco?
No, nothing. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, it's like I said yesterday, literally, you know, I'm driving home from trick-or-treating with the kids, and my wife tells me, hey, like, how come people are saying that somebody's outside Ronya's house or whatever? So I just quickly tuned in, and I quickly just looked on Ronya's video y que le meten el brazo, dude.
No, and then she called the cops again on me last night that I was at the fucking cemetery over there. No, hombre, no mames, pinche hija retardada. Yo estaba con el culo para arriba en mi casa. For real?
And then she calls the cops on Roy Marroquin, all because he said, I'm gonna do something about it. Like, that's not a thing. That just means that, you know, he's tired of your shit. Like, he wants something to be done, you know, legally. You know, have the, you know, chief of police do something. But every time that somebody says they're gonna do something, I'm gonna call the cops because my life's being threatened. Yeah, all
I know, Francisco, is tonight we made her in her life early again because guess what? We took her viewers.
What, you took her viewers away?
Yes, we did. We are at 342 viewers.
I mean, no, but really, like, anybody that has any comments, like, anybody that has any common sense, you know, there's two wrongs. Yes, the Marroquins were wrong for being there. You know, like, as much as I want to, you know, play it cool, but I mean, if we put some common sense, yeah, they shouldn't have been there. But at the same time, you know, like, these fucking people, I mean, they're fucking harassing nonstop. Every damn video talking about people that family members. That's not something that, like, that's not something that you do. You know?
Okay, because they're gonna say that. Well, Quachenta does it too. Well, I just go visit them. I'm not really talking real bad about them. I just go visit Nachita, and I go visit Theo Frankie, and soon I'm gonna go visit her too. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But I mean, okay,
but you know what? I only do it because she talks shit about my mom. To be honest.
Okay, and that's something between, if you want to argue the point, okay, she says something about you, she's, and then you say something back. But like Sylvia hasn't, like, I haven't even seen her in a long time. So why do they keep talking about her? Why do they keep talking about Roy? Like, they have really nothing to do with it. Like, the only reason that Roy was ever brought into this, well, okay, because like, okay, he dated Vanessa for like 2 or 3 months, whatever, and that was like a year and a half ago, almost, or two. I don't remember.
It's because
Yeah,
it's because mira, it's because my suegrita had some love, something against Vanessa, because anybody that was with Vanessa, like, she likes to fuck up her relationships.
well, I mean, and that's a separate story, like I said, Vanessa's story is this whole complete story. But yeah, I mean, they're jealous of like all these people. Like Wagonette's mad because we exposed her for not having a boyfriend. And even till this date, she can't prove. What was his name? Paul, the pool guy, or whatever.
Yeah.
Where is he? Because I mean, think about it. Anybody that has that much time to like literally call Ronya every fucking hour, they don't have a fucking boyfriend. How come he never visits? Like, how long has Wanganette been in Harlingen? Like 2 years already. So how come he has never visited?
Right. It's because she's full of shit. That's why.
I was in a long distance relationship before I got married, and and the girl that I had at the time, she would visit, or I would go visit, every couple months. Pero este vato que doesn't exist, he can't visit because he doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm. Patricia put up here, I'm here, and it was a long time coming with all her lies. Justice is being served, and I have been blessed to see it. Wow, a lot of people have been showing a lot of support.
And what happened yesterday, like I said, I mean, that's just a small taste of things that are going to come, because, I mean, the more that if I were Ronya, I would just shut up and just, stop talking about people, do your own fucking show, and it's obvious she has no fucking show. I mean, she claims that all these people that she's with, they're all smart people. So have all these fucking smart people work with you to create some sort of content that does not involve talking about fucking people.
Or trying to be like me with her wigs and comedy and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's so fucking obvious she copies fucking people, dude. Mm-hmm. I mean, she has no originality. She has no content. Everything okay, for example, like the black wig that you were wearing the other day, now she's wearing it. Like, I mean, come on, like, you have no fucking content. Think of your own fucking content, live your own life, leave people alone, and then sooner or later, you're not going to have all 100 viewers. You might have 20 viewers. I mean, because let's be honest, the only reason that she has 150 viewers or whatever is because she keeps talking about people. But literally,
correct.
She doesn't talk about people on her shows. People start leaving, and then like, hey, motherfucker said, like, she has to talk about people so that the people that are engaged.
Well, like right now, she had to in her live, because I went live and I took all her viewers. She had 2 something. I went live, she ended up 200, and all of a sudden she was still live. She had 220, and I had already surpassed to like 300 and something. So obviously, we don't have too many peacocks that came over. We this is our numbers now, because no peacocks came over this time. It seems like it.
No, yeah, I mean, you're showing, and I've said it personally. Like, I have. When I watch you and I've told you about it, hey, man, there's going to be a point. A lot of people watch you, and congratulations. You got to that level, because do you remember we were like, es que nobody's watching, like, hey, no te agüites if 10 people watch.
Right, we have 400 people now.
Oh, see, I don't even know how many people are watching.
Yeah, 411. Yeah.
Remember I told you que no te gustaras? And now I told you, don't worry about your pages taken down, because the people that are going to follow you, they're going to find you. They're going to find a way to reach out to you. And that's what's happening now. Like, you had like 2 pages taken down. You already have a 3rd page, and it already has like 300 people. You have a lot. And just say, hey, like, I'm proud of whatever you're doing. Keep it up. People watching you. And I'm glad, like, when I go live, and maybe I have, because Ruby took all my viewers. if you're the hot topic, hey, well, that's you're the hot topic. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I'm supportive of what you're doing. I may not agree with everything that you say sometimes, but I still support you, and I believe in what you're doing. So just keep up the good work.
We have the most we had tonight was 451 viewers.
No, yeah, and just keep up the good work. I mean, a lot of the peacocks, they're gonna agree silently que what Ronya did yesterday was wrong. And they're opening their eyes because I mean, that's just fucking hate, dude. Like her show is it is really a hate page. Your page is more on the comedy side,
right?
But her page is really like when it involves making fun of like dead people, and you're like, que bueno que se murió. Like that's just fucking hate. Like there's a certain way, like to be a comedian, you have to have a certain talent, and I think you have that talent. Like you're learning things every day to that you can kind of be funny.
And that's because, and you know what? That's because I do it out of my car. Imagine if I had a little studio and I had something to do it. I have all my shit in a box, so I just point it out as I'm doing my life. And you know what? I don't get bothered by it because I could do it wherever the fuck I am.
No, yeah, like people are gonna watch you whether you have a $5,000 setup or if you just do it on your car.
I do it on my car over a phone. I don't even have like that much. I don't even have the material that you have or like the equipment that other people have. It's just out of my car, and I work with what I have, and that's something that it's called.
What?
Monday.
It's called I forgot the damn word, but people are gonna watch you because they want to watch you because of you, not because you have like, for example, like I have the two monitors and I have a high end microphone. People are gonna watch you no matter what. Whether you have a high end setup or low end setup, people want to watch you. They don't care what you're working with, and that's what you do. Like people are watching you, whether you're in the back of the car, whether you're in a at somebody's house. People want to watch you. That's what they want to do. Like they don't care what you're ever doing. And hey, and it's working. So just that's what's working for you. Don't change what you're doing.
No, I'm not going to change what I'm doing. I'm just going to add more comedy, more of this crazy stuff, joking around and stuff like that. I have a lot of comedy. I have, and you know what? Me sale lo jotito, and I'm sorry my word, because some of you might get offended. Me sale like natural because obviously I enjoy dick. You know what I'm saying? Porque me gusta exactamente. So I really don't have to pretend que me gusta la riata. Me sale lo jotito bien normal. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this stuff that I do, it comes out naturally without me rehearsing. I don't rehearse or anything, ni nada. But Frank, thank you for being here with me tonight, and I appreciate it. We've been here for about 2 hours. Thank you, Francisco. Good night, Francisco.
Yeah, I can't. I don't watch you all the time. I try to support you as much as I can. I'm working a lot in the evening, so every time you go live, I can't watch you all the time. But whenever I can watch, I try to be supportive of you.
Thank you, Francisco. I appreciate it. And anybody who's cash apping me, because I know people are cash apping me, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I did say not to send me anything for the month of November because I do save up my money, right? But if anybody still wants to bless me tonight, I would appreciate it. Gracias. And thank you, Frank, for being here and for being my mentor and helping me out to grow. I'm always going to appreciate that from you.
Hey, no problem. All right. Yeah, have a good one.
Good night, Francisco. Thank you guys for everything. We're going to end our live already. Yeah, it's been too late. A lot of people are already saying good night. And people are leaving already because it's already late for us as we've been here for 2 hours. Again, guys, if y'all want to bless me tonight, it's Cash App Jaime 5200. Again, Jaime 5200. $1, $2, $3. What's your Cash App? It's money sign Jaime 5200, guys. Money sign Jaime 5200. Whatever you want to send me tonight, it's a blessing to me. $1, $2, $3. I don't care. I don't demand money from anybody. I don't say on the first or on the third. It comes from your heart. If you want to send me something, great. If not, it's okay. We're still going to continue with the show, with the entertainment and everything. Good night. Hasta mañana. And I love you guys.